The first time you made it for me, I was a happy girl.
Welcome to our show, Feel Good Food.
Where we make snacks, meals, and treats
that taste good,
but also make you feel good.
I'm Max.
I'm Lydia.
And today we are making a cavatelli with roasted broccoli and pesto.
This is a beautiful, delicious, and nutrient-dense pasta dish that, hey, my girls who are training for the New York City Marathon, you got your broccoli, you got your carbs from the pasta. It's kind of the perfect dish, but it's also a wonderful dish to serve when you're having people over.
Yeah, it's easy, it's a little bit healthy, and yeah, it gets the job done.
It gets the job done. People are happy after they have this pasta. The first time you made it for me, I was a happy girl.
And I made it again and again.
And I stayed happy. Okay, let's make that. Step one of this recipe is breaking down the broccoli. I'm gonna use a knife for this.
Well, here, why don't you cut it in half and I'll break half, you do the other
Oh,
half.
perfect. Yes, let's make it a group project.
I'm just gonna go hands.
Okay, well now that it's in half, I'll go hands.
Yeah, just a little tip here. This broccoli didn't have much of a stem, but sometimes when you buy them, they have this long extended stem, which many people cut and throw away. But it's really delicious and a lot of nutrients in the stem. But you just wanna make sure you peel it first because it does have a tough skin on it. Peel it and then just chop it into rounds and it'll be perfect for this recipe. And I almost wish we had it. We're gonna finely chop all of this broccoli after it's cooked, so don't worry too much about the size. We're just looking to get it into a manageable shape.
Just cut it into little pieces that will roast along with the rest of the broccoli.
Yeah, maybe some of the bigger florets you can, florets, you can just tear maybe.
We wanna salt this, oil this, pepper, chili flake. Basically season this broccoli because we're gonna get it in the oven to roast.
And it's gonna be a little spicy, you know, this is a decent amount of chili flake.
Ooh,
oh, whoa.
Man down. And by that I mean the top of the olive oil.
You can go more, we can go heavy on the olive oil.
Okay, heavy.
I like my broccoli heavily oiled because then it's like, it soaks up the oil and it's so good, it gets crispy. And you can grab the tray.
Do you like raw broccoli?
Yeah, I do, it's good in salads.
I feel like I only eat raw broccoli when I'm going through like a day where I'm really feeling bad about myself. And I'm like, it's like a form of self-punishment eating raw broccoli. But you're a different breed and you like a lot of raw vegetables.
I love raw vegetables.
I don't like the taste. I thought I was like part of a collective community there. Am I alone? Is anyone else in this room agree with me?
No good.
We're going in, the broccoli's going into the oven. The oven is at 375 degrees and we're gonna leave it in there for how long?
Like, I'd say like 10 minutes, maybe 15. I want it like, you can really cook the hell out of it for this. You kind of want it to get like crispy. And we're gonna go right into the oven with these are untoasted pine nuts, but if yours are already toasted, that's fine. Just spread them out evenly and then throw those in the oven for like 5 to 10 minutes. Just keep an eye on them so they don't burn. Let's get the food processor.
Growing up when I had pesto, my mom makes a mean pesto. She would use all basil. Basil, pine nuts, Parmesan oil, salt, that was it.
I mean, that's the classic.
I feel like when you make pesto, you often combine your greens. Like you've made a kale pesto for me before. Now today we're using spinach and basil.
I love pesto and I want my pasta swimming in it. I know people that like just enough pesto to coat the pasta is not my vibe. Like I want a pool of pesto at the bottom. That requires so much basil and I always have trouble getting basil. When you go to the store, you have to buy these like individually packaged packets. It's so much plastic. It's like, I can never get basil in bulk. I opt to bulk it out with something like spinach, which, you know, doesn't have a ton of flavor and doesn't like take away, I think, from the dish.
Now you've been spending time in Meredith Keating's garden.
And that is a place where basil is plentiful. I mean,
Meredith Keating is my mom.
yeah, I mean, I can't even tell you how I've never seen so much basil
And
mint, but I learned that mint is invasive.
It is. Mint is invasive, but it kind of is like cool that like something that tastes so good it's all good.
Like,
You're like, all right, bring it on.
Make ice cream, we can make salad.
And we already did make a mint ice cream and it was fire.
I was telling Tam about it. It was so good. You don't want to over toast your pine nuts too hard because then they get kind of like bitter. But this is looking good. They're just lightly toasted. And we're gonna go right into the mixer here. And we're gonna add in our garlic as well. And you always want to start your pesto with your nuts and your garlic and some salt.
And why do you want to start with that?
Because it kind of creates this paste. I'm just gonna put a little olive oil in there too to help get that going. That just kind of creates this base paste for your pesto where it's really consistent, like the grind on this, whereas if you added in everything at once, you wouldn't have as consistent of like a mixture necessarily. And you want this to be super ground up and fine, not like really chunky.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
That's a lovely aroma.
A lovely, lovely aroma. We're gonna go in with our basil. And our spinach as well. And like I was saying, I like adding spinach because it doesn't add a ton of flavor, but it adds a lot of volume to your pesto, which is something I think a lot of people struggle with. It's expensive. Basil is not cheap. That's why it's really nice to grow your own basil, because it just keeps on going.
About how much oil?
I mean, honestly, I would say like a quarter cup. I don't really know what a quarter cup looks like, but I think it's like that much oil in that much space.
This is definitely a fine drizzle.
Seal it back up. Nice. All right, now we're looking good. It looks like chimichurri. What we need, it's a little flat. So what we need is more salt, but we're gonna add cheese. We could use a little lemon.
I would say we need a lemon.
Yeah, and I knew she was gonna say that.
More salt?
More salt. And we have this leftover chili flakes. I'm just gonna add that in there too. Wait, don't add salt.
Why?
Because we're adding cheese, which is super salty.
You just said more salt.
I mean, and then I said we're gonna add, were you not listening?
This is a big thing in our relationship where I get very mad at Max if I think he's not listening.
Okay, pulse it up a little bit.
Do you think it's too salty to add parm now?
No, I don't think it is. I think it's perfect.
It's still bland, but with the parm it will become bright.
Bland, it's nice.
No, it's nice, but I'm just saying we're not in the territory of overseas.
No. We're gonna add this into this bowl here. And then I like to fold my cheese in at the end because if you're blitzing it in here, I think it kind of like gets clumpy and gross. Whereas if you like shave it and then fold it in, it keeps its nice consistency. And then you really see exactly how much cheese you're putting in.
I think our broccoli might be ready. What do you think? Do you want it crispier than that?
No, I think that's good because otherwise the chili will burn. I feel like this is like a good amount of cheese.
I agree. And you're gonna we'll fold it in
Yeah.
here.
That looks so good. Well done.
Thank you. Pesto is set aside. Now we want to get our broccoli prepped out to go into the pasta, because now we're gonna chop this up into pretty fine chunks.
Now I'm just gonna transfer this. This is also kind of like beefing out your pesto, like I was saying.
We have our boiling salted pasta water right here. And Max, why don't you explain the shape of this pasta?
It's a cavatelli. I love cavatelli. I don't know, I used to get it at this restaurant I used to go to all the time in my hometown, and it's just like, it just holds sauce really well. And I think it holds pesto really well. 'Cause they remind me of like bugs, almost like a little bug. And they just like hold sauce, like I said, super well. They're really like perfect, like bite size. Like I don't love spaghetti and stuff or linguine. This is like, boom, you can throw about 10 of these in your mouth at the same time. And then we got like 13 to 15 minutes, a long cook. It's like a slow dried pasta, which I think take longer to cook.
Give it a little mix.
Give it a mix.
This water's already been salted.
Before this is done, I'm just gonna plop my pesto into this big bowl here. But I like a lot of pesto.
He's creating a bed of pesto.
Bed of pesto. We're just gonna dump the broccoli in. I like to, because then you get some of the pasta water and you don't have to worry about doing this whole separate thing of reserving pasta water, doing this stuff. It's like, you're naturally gonna get so much pasta water with the transfer. You never wanna cook your pesto. That's also a big rule.
What do you mean by that?
Like you never wanna put it in a hot pan and cook it down like
Oh,
a
yeah.
pasta sauce.
Because that's cheese in it.
Yeah.
It would like
Clump.
and get stuck to the pan.
Okay, so now I'm just gonna start mixing this pasta, and as you can see, the broccoli, the pesto, it's all coming to fruition. It's all coming out from the bottom of the sea right here.
Gorgeous.
I'm gonna go into this bowl here.
Are we gonna finish with some parm?
We're gonna finish with some parm and some black pepper.
All right, I'm so excited to try this.
All right. You went for a very surface level bite. I'm going deep into the abyss.
That's the only bowl of pasta I need.
That's so good.
Thanks for joining us on this episode of Feel Good Food,
And you can find this recipe on Food 52.
and we'll see you next time.